Hey, welcome back. In this video, we're going to talk about something called logical operators. This is a continued video lecture from the previous one. We talk about the if-else statements. We have seen how to use the if statements, and also we have seen how to use the equality and relational operators inside the if condition to test something, right? So, what is logical operators? Basically, it means just we want to evaluate more than one single if statement. So, as you know, in the previous video, we did something like if, for example, 5 equals to 5, or 5 is less than 10, and something like that, right? But in the logical operators, we want to include something more. We want to expand something more. So I'm going to not copy, but I'm going to paste this. As you can see, this is a Boolean logical operators. So if you look at this, the double and the double vertical line, this is basically this means and this means or. You know what? I can just write like this. I can do like this. And oops, sorry, or. So this is a way to think logical, right? So true and true equals true. True and false equal false. And false and true equals false, and so on. So it kind of makes like kind of no sense right now. But we will just make some, I will show you some how things works, and you will get more better grasp how it works. Let's go with some examples. I'll make two variables. I'll make int score. I'll call it 10. I'll initiate 10. I'll new score. I will initiate 20. All right, so let's go if score equals 10 and new score equals 20. We'll print this out, see what's going on. Print line, true. Okay, let's just compile it, see what's going on, and print this out. It says the result's true. Why is that? Well, we know that 10 equals to 10, and that is true, right? It's not false. And we know the new score 20 equals to 20, and that's true. So therefore, the results it's true. So you can see actually right here, this one here is true, and the next joint here is true. So the result shows true, and since I wrote true is true. Well, if I'm actually going to make something like, let's say I'm going to make 30, right? And it will show, oh, sorry. And oh yeah, I forgot to write to print this out. False. Right. Sorry. All right, one more time. Compile it and run it. Now it shows the false. Sorry. All right, so we got the score here, right? We got the true here. This is one that's true, right? We got a new score here. 10 equals 10, and that's true. But 20 is not equal to 30. That therefore is actually opposite, and therefore it's false. So what happened is that true and false equals to false. Therefore, it shows the logical incorrect. Let's go for the false and true. I'll try to make, I'll just write 20 here. 20 here. I'll compile it and run it. It still shows false. Why? Well, we know the score 10 is not equal to 20. And we know also the new score 20 is equals to 20, and it's true. Therefore, this is false, and this is true. The results shows false. Okay, I think you already understood how it works. We can also try to false equals false. Let's try for the or. I'll write 10 here, and I can also write 20 here. Yeah, okay, all right. Let's compile it. Now it shows results. This is true, and this is true. Therefore, it's 20. I'm sorry. Therefore, it's true, right? You can always test for the true and false as well. You can always, we can just try to make a different something differently, like this, and I'll just do like this. 5 and oh, what happened here? 5, sorry, and I'll write. Let's just pick a number, a lucky number. Let's pick a number 7. Lucky 7. Let's see, 20. All right, let's compile it. See what's going on. That's right. It shows true. Well, why is that? Well, we know the score 10 is higher than 5, therefore it's true. We know 20 is not higher than 7, it's less than 7, therefore it's false. You know, and you can always test the other condition here as well. You know, there's so basically that's just how it works for the logical operators. The other thing I want to show you is the something called multiple conditions. So basically this is how we check the logical operators inside a single if statement where you write the Boolean expression. So what I mean by that is, well, let's just make some examples. You can write and here, you don't need like just one single way to do it. You can add multiple conditions here. You can write 10. Let's try to test something. Let's try to test like 7 equals 7 and 5 equals to 5 or something like that, and we'll compile it, and therefore it's true. So if you take a look around here, we know the score because here's the thing, in Java the if data type, you have to check one condition after one after one after one after one until you find something is true or false, right? So let's just check this out. So we saw the score here. We know the 10 is higher than 5, therefore it's true. We know the new score here. The 7 is higher than new score. No, that's not true. It's actually false. So then we got something, and we want to check the 7 and 7. 7 equals 7 is true, and 5 equals 5 is true. So therefore this is true and this is false. So both of them here is true, because we just looking at the chart here, we know that the results here is true. False equals true, therefore the whole thing here is true. We can check the next one here. We know the 7 equals 7 is true here, because we got this n here, and we got a 5 equals to 5 is true, therefore it printed true. But we can, I'm not sure if you had math before, but I can show a cool trick just to make it more easier to look. You can isolate it by having doing like this. There. So compile it, run it, same results. So this is much more easier for our eyes to understand. If you want to code, the computer understand. The computer is computer, but we as a human, we got a program to code to look more easier for what we're going when we're going to work something. So the conditions, everything with the test is true, right? But just taking a bracket here, it's you can actually isolate the whole thing and see what's going on. Just so this is one single condition if statement we did check it out, right? And this is the other one we checked, right? So therefore we know this is think of this as like a one unit, and this is another one unit. So you test one of the one unit, and then when you're done with it, you check the other unit if it's true or false, and then you got the or here, right? So I think this is true, and whole thing we got results here, it got true, right? And the whole thing here also got results true, right? So therefore this is true and this is true, therefore the result shows true. So that is how you gotta think when you're going to do some logical operators if you want to have multiple conditions inside single if statements. You can always add or here, just to see what's going on. It still shows true. Okay, 8, 9, whatever. Shows true, and Oh, there's so many ways to do it. Also, you can actually, you're not restricted to actually make any more multiple conditions here. You can actually make so many as you want. You can make I don't know, score I don't know, 10 equals to 49 or something like that. New score or score equals to or bigger than 8 or something like that. So that's it. As you know, like I said, you're not restricted. You can continue, make so many conditions as you want. So it depends what you want to do, though. So, all right, that's it. That's it for this tutorial. I hope this tutorial is very helpful for you. And all right, thank you for watching. If you like this video, please share and subscribe. Thank you.